Students at Rutland Middle School are learning firsthand the effort it takes to write a bill, present it, debate it, and either vote it through or pass on it altogether. During a mock legislative session at the middle school Thursday, local representatives and Vermont Supreme Court Chief Justice were all in attendance to hear from 8th grade students their opinions on current bills up for debate this legislative session. What better way to learn about how a bill can become law than to go through the process firsthand? That's exactly why Rutland Middle School teachers are holding a mock General Assembly.
As I think about the bills that are being passed in our legislative session this session, they directly connect to our student body. And so by researching the bills and getting a chance to see what things our representatives look at, what things our senators look at, and the process. From the first reading to a bill being passed, it's a long process, and students have to understand the work that goes into passing a bill.
Students were assigned current representatives and senators to research.
Well, past the last week, we have been going through a process of looking at bills on this website, vermontlegislator.gov, and we each got assigned a representative, and we researched some of their bills, and after we researched their bills, we looked in more depth.
In the days leading up to the General Assembly, the students sat in committees and determined what bills would go to the floor. On the floor, students debated a number of topics, including whether or not the legal smoking age should be changed from 18 to 21 and paid sick leave from work.
It really gives you a sense of purpose. I love getting my opinion out there. I love public speaking, and this provides two of the really great things that I love to do on a regular basis.
I think that a lot of our students at the end of this are going to be thinking about whether or not they'd want to take a path in some kind of public service, but seeing the representatives here, they know how worthwhile the experience is, which then of course explains how important this whole process is for these kids.
Some of Rutland County's representatives, along with Vermont's Chief Supreme Court Justice, were in attendance at the mock legislative session. Students say having their voices heard by politicians currently serving makes them feel like they have a say even before they're allowed to vote.
Because the opinions of everyone is important. These are the rules that we're going to have to follow when we become citizens and are allowed to vote.
I think it definitely makes it more real when the politicians are here. Their voice is extremely important, and they are future constituents. They will be voting in just a couple years, and by learning this process, it's going to make them better citizens and more apt to go out and vote, not just for who's president, who's going to be mayor, but on bills like White's Pool or school budget.